Hi Year 1. Today we are going to be looking at the story Beegu again, but instead of reading the story, we're going to focus on some of the illustrations. So today is about being story detectives and working out some different parts of the story. What we're going to be looking for today is some of the illustrations that have speech bubbles on them where Beegu is talking. Here is our first speech bubble. It says at the top, no one seems to understand her. And you can see the speech bubble here has lots of different symbols and funny pictures in. And that's because Beegu does not speak the same language. She's not from Earth. So she's speaking in a different language. And the bunny rabbits do not understand her. Now, we don't know Beegu's language ourselves. We don't know what she's trying to say. So you're going to be detectives and try and work out what you think Beegu might be saying. So we know in this picture that Beegu was trying to make some friends. So what sort of things do you think she might say to these rabbits? Remember, before this picture, Beegu crash landed on Earth and she was feeling really lost. So perhaps she's asking the rabbits for help. Maybe she's asking them to fix her spaceship. Or perhaps she's asking whether they'll be her friend and help her get home. Think about some of your own ideas and you can pause the video to have a little think or to talk to somebody about it. The next one here is when she's looking up at the tree and she's looking a little bit confused. Now, she might not be saying anything here. She might be thinking it. It might be a thought bubble. So what do you think Beegu might be thinking when she's looking at this tree? Remember, she might not have seen one before and she might not have trees on her own home planet. She might be trying to talk to it because she might be expecting the tree to talk back. What do you think she's saying here? She might be saying, "Who are you? What are you doing here? Can you help me get home? You're very big and scary." And again, she has a little speech bubble here. And this is when all of the leaves blow away. And she thinks that they're not staying to listen to her. We know, and a lot of you told me this last week when we was in on Monday, that the wind might be blowing the leaves away. She thinks they're running away because they don't want to listen, but actually it's just the wind. So what do you think she might be saying to the leaves? Perhaps she's shouting to try and get their attention. And if she's shouting, what would you need at the end of your sentence? Let's have a look for the next speech bubble from Beegu. Oh, here we go. So she's found some friends now in the playground. The teacher takes her away. So she has to say goodbye. She's feeling very upset now that she hasn't got any friends. But then the spaceship is on its way. And she's reunited with her mum and dad. Now here, this is a big speech bubble because remember, it says Beegu told her parents all about life on Earth, how Earth creatures were mostly big and unfriendly, but there were some small ones who seemed hopeful. So she's telling her parents all about her time on Earth, who were not very kind to her, the ones that were kind to her, what she learned, what fun she had, what she got up to, all about what she did. So there's so many pictures on here. Maybe you can have a look at those little pictures to think about what Beegu's saying, because some of these look a little bit familiar. I can see a picture that looks like leaves, a telephone box. This looks like a lot of children's feet, maybe when she was in the playground. What do you think she's saying to her mum and dad? I am going to send you some speech bubble pictures so you can fill in the speech for Beegu. Remember all of the things that you need in a good sentence. So neat and small handwriting, making sure that your letters sit on the line. Capital letters for the beginning of sentences and for the beginning of names. Any wow words that you think will make your writing even better, so they might be descriptions. Finger spaces in between your words. And Mr. Fussy definitely wants to see full stops at the end of sentences, exclamation marks, and you've had a go at using these now. You know that they're needed for speech that is shouting, angry, maybe excited, and question marks for any time that Beegu asks a question in her speech bubble. I look forward to reading all of your speech bubbles. See you later.